this is the chaos. Evolution took random fucking shit and it created life. And as we evolve, we become more and more complex. So entropy is to the right. Entropy is flowing through. Evolution flows through time as well, but entropy flows to the right. Evolution flows to the left. So hold on, I'm gonna do this actually, but I gotta think about it first. So we have two opposing arrows. And if you go all the way to the end, all the way to the left with evolution, evolution defies physics. Life defies the laws of physics, is what I was trying to say. What I was getting at, that I just couldn't spit it out because of the explanation shit that I give. I distract myself and then get lost. That's okay though. It's fine. If you take evolution to the extreme, what you're doing is you are taking the entire universe and now you are bringing order to the entire every fucking thing in the universe is there for a reason. It's put there. So the universe, evolution, all the way to the left is a fucking crystallized, no motion fucking, that's life to the max, is God. That's God. God, heaven, frozen in time. Perfect, frozen. Because once everything is perfectly ordered in the way it needs to be, why would you change it? Don't change it. Freeze it. I say crystalline because that's, you know what, ice and shit, but, you know, how the molecules, as they get colder, you know, form structure. Anyways. So yeah, you have God, which is, you know, perfect maximum evolution, right? And then you have entropy, physics, call it the devil, which is the chaos, which is all the way at the other end of the spectrum, which is hot. When you heat things up, the particles get excited, they jostle, they create, that's more chaos, that's more steam versus ice, versus water, versus plasma. So I'm getting distracted with that. That's really not necessary. Holy shit, okay. This means nothing really, but if you look, see, my point here is I don't like being fucked with. And when I come up with ideas that I think are, oh wow, you know, that's pretty cool. I had Universe Talks, because I don't think I put that one on YouTube, but I should. I'll put that on YouTube too. I guess I wouldn't need to explain that scenario. When you see me scratch my head and stuff sometimes, to some extent, I feel like I can be manipulated and controlled, and let's just imagine it as somebody has a VR headset and an Xbox controller in their hand, and I have a camera in my eye. Somebody, to some extent, I'm just a playable character now for somebody somewhere. Imagine it like that, right? So scratch my head, it's somebody making fun of me, calling me a monkey. When I do this, you know, or like, I do these things frequently. They're like normal movements for me. Subconsciously, I do them, you know. But what I started to notice, and why I started to come up with this bullshit, is I do these things at specific moments when I think things, or when I, you know, say things, or they are ways to communicate. Even if it's nothing more than my subconscious, they are actions that consciously I am aware of that have like information. Call me a monkey, making fun of me. This, oh, that's bullshit. You know, there's, suck a dick over there, huh? There's ways to react to my thoughts or my actions. There are ways, you know, the simplest way to think about it is your subconscious. There are ways, essentially, which that one just occurred to me, that all these fucking, all these hand signals and weird things that I do that, you know, feel like I'm being controlled by somebody else when I do them, or somebody else is, you know, making my body do that as a form of communication with my consciousness. See, I was just thinking, those are emotions. I have to yes, I have to no, I have to, you know, go away. Which those really, they could be, that's binary codes. That's binary code. 1 and 0. Yes, no. Screw the go shit. Just 1 and 1 is no, 2 is yes. Because in a situation where time is of the essence, it's far more it's crucial. So that's why 1 is no, because no keeps you safe. No could keep you safe in an emergency situation. So you want that one as short as possible. 2 is yes, because go for it. That's what I figured. But that's binary code. 1 or 0 and 1. Really, you have 1 and 2 for me, because how do you have 0 if you want a response? This 0 is right now, you know. So I guess as far as that goes, I kind of like that, because then I don't have to. There are a lot of times that I find myself asking the opinion of no one, asking opinions. Like, I think I'm gonna, like, okay. I ran into my buddy John. I have probation offices right down the street from here. So when I came up for probation, my buddy John, from way back, he's a good, you know, maybe I'll go see John over there because I know he's staying behind Safeway and I'm up in the area. And it's like, I'll say that and like, this is me sitting, you know, just sort of waiting for someone to respond to me. It's like, it's kind of like a rhetorical question, but not really. It's a rhetorical question that I expect an answer to, essentially. There's nobody around, there's nobody listening to me. The universe is going to respond now. Not all the time, that's the thing. It's like, I'll say things like that and get a response. But or not, it happens. You can train a cat, you can train any goddamn animal as long as it has a brain. You can't train a fucking single-celled organism. Can't do it. It's not gonna learn, it has no capacity to learn. But most animals, even fucking, you can train fish, rats, fucking, you can teach a goldfish how to swim through a maze. I think that was a fucking experiment that I fucking read about. You can teach fish. Fish are fucking teachable animals. Oh, we're all teachable animals. So, like it or not, you could be taught to do something. Even if you have a very fucking deep-seated fucking problem with it, like I do, I could still be trained like a fucking dog. By anyone, really. And you don't even have to be anything more than me. Like, and you don't have to be more intelligent. You don't have to be more fucking... You just have to understand how me as a human being thinks. You know, what I respond to, what I fucking... If you understand how your brain works to some capacity, then you can manipulate anyone to train them. You could without even fucking having to be around them.